So warmed up with just cable pushdowns. I'm kind of in a rush, so I didn't show it. But I was just doing one arm at a time, then some face pulls, a little bit of lat activation. And I did a plate for a couple, two for a couple, three for a couple. I think 3 and a 10 will be a good set. I do kind of back off a little bit when I'm cutting in terms of like the intensity. Well, no. Let's just say the amount of weight that I want to throw around. Just because, just cause. You get the idea. But let's fucking hit this shit. Okay. Let's go down to one. No. 3 plates. That'll be good. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I can't believe I almost fucking re-racked that. One more. Fuck. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, fuck. One more, and I'll make it a drop set. Oh. No, let's drop the lid. Oh, okay. Oh my God. Ooh. All right. I think some pec deck is in order. But, ending that set, instead of like trying to finish off with complete reps and just sort of burning out with partials, I want to kind of do an even mix of the both of them. There's definitely not one type of set which, I would think is like the greatest at building muscle. You got to think, there's fucking big ass jacked dudes who train in completely different fucking ways, like night and day. So clearly a lot of shit works. I sort of forgot that the pec deck isn't heavy enough just with the stack. So I'd be doing fucking 40 reps. So instead, I think some cable presses is going to do me good. And on these, I'm going to try to learn my lesson from the last chest day. Because I did the same movement, but I went too heavy. So sure, there's a lot of tension on my pecs, but I couldn't really squeeze that hard at the top. So this is definitely a weight I can control. And I mean, I could pump out a fucking, bazillion reps, but I'll make it a little bit more difficult just by squeezing super hard at the top. Dude, no, you're totally good. All right. Okay. All right, actually, you know what? That's enough of this. Let's do the pec deck. I think the whole stack will feel good enough after those two sets, exhausting me a little more. So did one feeler rep with the set. Wait, one feeler rep with the stack. A whole set will be good. So in the beginning, very controlled. I'm gonna touch my hands, even pause it for a moment. But towards the end of the set, I'm just gonna try to burn out till I've only got like a couple inches worth of partials left in me. As far as I can tell, that set's gonna do you way better than just stopping when you can't touch your hands together. I made this point a billion times at this point. Okay. One more. Okay. Oh shit. Eesh. With the set like that, I mean, the reaching failure, it's not so much about like physicality. You understand? Like doing a couple, let's say, I mean, I would never do it, but let's say a 1 rep max, that's purely physical. Like if you can't do it, you just can't fucking do it. But with movements where you can do a shit ton of partials, you're really just trying to fucking fight the pain and keep moving until, I guess you feel satisfied. Cable time. When I do the cable flies, I don't fucking walk in front of the stack. So right now I'm totally in between the two handles. I'll take probably just one medium step backwards, just so I can have the most tension here in the squeeze position. Because think about it. When my hands are right here, the cables are pulling out straight sideways. If I were to be standing forward a little bit, leaning forward, when I get to the squeezing position, they're kind of like just pulling backwards too. But then again, I guess you could look at it with the logic of like, oh, then it's also acting like a press. You're doing a pressing motion. So, do whatever the fuck you want in terms of the cable flies. As long as you can feel your chest firing, perfect. Okay. 2 more, and the last one I'll do a little bit of a drop set. I'll explain it later. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so the first portion of the set will look exactly like those last two. Right in front of me, burn out, you get the idea. But then, I'm gonna drop the weight by half. And instead of doing flies in front of me like this, I'll go sort of downward. So instead of just getting a normal stretch position, it's getting the lower pec as well, it's getting just everything. And then honestly, flexing it down here, even though I'm kind of doing like a downward pec style action, I can feel it all the way up here in my fucking upper chest. It's almost like I'm trying to pull the cables up. Imagine however you like, but as long as you can squeeze hard, perfect. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Now in that last set with those decline flies, I'm not trying to fucking swing at all. I'm trying to do totally controlled reps and only let my pecs move the cables. But we're done. All right, so same thing as normal. We got a freaky amount of exposure. Let's see what kind of pump we're working with. It's fucking hard to get this shirt off. Oh my goodness. There we go. Oh. Ooh, all right. Yeah, what's going on? Oh, that's pretty freaky. God damn it. You can still use the locker room. Come on. Come on, I don't need to hoard all the space. All right. I mean, to be expected after how many sets of incline bench was that? 4? And then 2 sets of cable presses. 2 sets of pec deck. And then I think 3 sets of cable flies. I mean, Jess is burning on each one of them. And honestly, I mean, fucking freaky pump. Now, I will say this. If you were to somehow measure my pecs right now, like their volume, definitely not as pumped as if, when I was totally like full of carbs, bulking. But it still feels fucking sick. So let's just get in the car, man. We're done.